There's a diner down on Main Street, still glowing in the rain. The same old waitress pouring coffee while trains roll through the dark again. I've spent years chasing horizons, watching seasons come and go, learning every road worth taking starts where fear won't let you go. The city keeps its secrets, and I've learned to keep mine too. Some things are better carried than explained to someone new. The night doesn't ask questions, it only lets you think about the distance you've traveled and the edges of the brink. I'm the last light on Main Street, still burning through the storm, holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson that's so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. I knew men who chased fortunes and others who chased fame. Most of them lost themselves long before the money came. I've seen love become a memory, I've seen trust become a ghost. Funny how the things that hurt us can end up teaching most. Now I sit beside the window, listening to the rain, knowing peace is not a destination, but a choice we make again. The moon hangs over rooftops like a guardian of the night, reminding every lonely soul to keep moving toward the light. I'm the last light on Main Street, still burning through the storm, holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson that's so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. And a soul beyond repair, not broken, just weathered, not lost, just free. running through the storm, holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson etched so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. And if nobody remembers the roads I chose to keep, I'll still shine through the darkness like the last light on Main Street. The train rolls through the distance, the coffee turns cold, and the last light on Main Street still glows. There's an old bar at the edge of downtown where the lights stay low all night. The bartender knows my first name, but never asks if I'm alright. The walls are full of faded stories from men who came and disappeared, leaving behind empty glasses and memories they never cleared. I sit where the window catches rain, watching headlights drift away, thinking about the roads I traveled and the prices that I paid. Some ghosts arrive without warning, some never truly leave. They sit beside you in the silence long after you believe. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the dreams that couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the ghosts. Used to think that healing meant forgetting, leaving everything behind. But time revealed a different answer, one that's kinder to the mind. You don't erase the road you've traveled or pretend they weren't real. You simply learn to carry them without letting them steer the wheel. Now every regret feels lighter, every burden less defined. The things that once kept me awake are fading with time. The moonlight fills the doorway like smoke across the floor. couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the ghosts. Just to remind you what you know, that nothing lasts forever, not the heartbreak or the pain. And every storm that finds you will someday lose the rain. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the roads that brought me here, for every hard goodbye I survived, and every conquered fear. Raise a glass to resist, to the man the years composed. Tonight I'm stronger than I've ever been, drinking whiskey with the ghosts. And if they visit one last time before the morning glows, I'll thank them for the lessons, then let them go. Finally, neither do I. There's a man at the corner table, staring into his coffee cup. He wears a smile when people ask, but never opens up. You can see it in his eyes, the miles he's traveled through, the kind of pain that teaches things no classroom ever knew. He's paid bills nobody noticed, fought battles no one saw, kept standing through the hardest years without applause at all. Some stories stay unspoken, some wounds stay out of sight. Some men learn how to carry them through every sleepless night. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. Father working overtime, trying to keep the lights alive, never speaking of the pressure, just doing what it takes to survive. I know a man who lost everything and built it all again, without posting every struggle or explaining where he'd been. The world often overlooks them because they never make a scene, but they're the reason families stand when times get hard and mean. The rain falls on every rooftop without choosing where to land, and life tests every soul it finds in ways we don't always understand. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. Speaks. Maybe courage is getting up every day for weeks and weeks. Maybe strength is showing kindness when the world has not been fair. Maybe strength is carrying burdens without asking others to care. Long after the strength is gone, they don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. And when the years have all passed by and the stories finally cease, may they find the rest they earned and a little well-deserved peace. The coffee grows cold, the city moves on, and the strongest men say nothing at all. There's a bottle on the counter and a storm outside the door. Both been hanging around longer than they should have anymore. The bartender knows the silence that settles in this seat. He wipes the same old glasses while old memories repeat. I can still hear those promises floating through the smoke. Funny how forever sounds before forever breaks. The jukebox keeps on playing songs from another time, like they know exactly where the ghosts still hide. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. I was younger when I met her, still believed what people said, thought a handshake meant loyalty and love meant what it meant. But life has strange ways of teaching what no father ever could. Sometimes the ones who leave you still leave you something good, like strength you never knew existed, or wisdom earned through pain, the kind that only shows itself after standing in the rain. The clock above the bar moves slowly, like it doesn't want to leave. Some nights are easier to carry than the things we still believe. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. became tonight came from everything I stood through. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Now the storm is moving onward and the last call's drawing near, but bourbon and broken promises no longer own me here. No longer own me here. The bottle grows lighter, the night grows old, and some promises finally let go.
Every night around 11, there's a man behind the glass, watching headlights paint the pavement as another evening passes. He doesn't speak about the battles or the places that he's been, but the years are written clearly in the silence of his skin. The city moves around him like a river in the dark, while he sits beside the window listening to his heart.
Time changes every story, even those we never tell, and every soul eventually learns its own version of farewell. I'm the man in the window, watching life roll by, counting every lesson hidden underneath the sky. Some dreams came together, some dreams fell apart, but every road I traveled left a map inside my heart.
I remember chasing answers in places they could never be, looking for meaning in the crowd instead of finding it in me. I gave my trust too easily, I held on far too long, but every disappointment taught me where I belong. Now the rain feels like an old friend, knocking soft
softly at my door. And the things I once resisted don't control me anymore. The moon hangs over rooftops like a witness to it all. Every rise and every stumble, every climb and every fall. I'm the man in the window, watching life roll by, counting every lesson hidden underneath the sky. Some dreams came together, some dreams fell apart, but every road I traveled left a map inside my heart. To be would hardly recognize me now. Not because I've changed completely, but because I've learned somehow that strength is often quiet and wisdom takes its time, and peace is not a destination, it's a way you choose to climb. Watching life roll by, no longer chasing shadows, no longer asking why. Some dreams came together, some dreams fell apart, but every road I traveled left a map inside my heart. And when the final chapter comes and the city says goodbye, I'll still be sitting by the window beneath the midnight sky. Traffic grows distant, the rain slows down. The man in the window smiles to himself.
The smoke above the river tonight, drifting slow beneath the moon, like old memories returning to a familiar tune. The water carries reflections of bridges, lights, and years, of every dream I ever buried, and every conquered fear. I've watched the current moving, never asking where it goes. And somehow in that silence I found answers nobody knows. The river keeps on flowing, no matter what we lose, and life keeps moving forward, no matter what we choose. There's smoke above the river and shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading, like footprints evermore. The night tells old stories, the water sings them low. There's smoke above the river, and things only rivers know. I remember chasing certainty like it was something I could hold, but certainty is a stranger to the young and to the old. The years taught me a softer lesson, one I couldn't understand. You don't control the water, you simply learn to stand. Now, every scar feels lighter, every burden less defined, because peace is not forgetting, it's leaving weight behind. The moon hangs over black water like a lantern in the sky, reminding every traveler, not every question needs a why. There's smoke above the river and shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading, like footprints evermore. The night tells old stories, the water sings them low. There's smoke above the river, and things only rivers know. Some people spend their whole lives trying to outrun the past, only to discover healing comes when you stop running at last. And maybe wisdom isn't found in winning every fight. Maybe wisdom is learning how to sleep through the night. There's smoke above the river and shadows on the shore. the river tonight. The smoke above the river tonight, drifting slow beneath the moon, like old memories returning to a familiar tune. The water carries reflections of bridges, lights, and years, of every dream I ever buried and every conquered fear. I've watched the current moving, never asking where it goes.
I've seen men break beneath pressure, and I've seen men bend like trees, holding steady through the chaos, while fighting silent enemies. The world only sees the outcome, the victory at the end, but never all the sleepless nights or the strength it takes to mend. There are battles fought in silence that no camera ever finds, and the strongest men among us carry them inside their minds. The storm don't care who you are or what you've overcome. It only asks one question: will you stay or will you run? Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. I knew a man who lost his fortune and built it back again, not because he loved the money, but because he loved the man within. I knew another who buried heartbreak beneath 1,000 miles of road, learning that pain grows lighter when you stop carrying the load. Life has a way of testing every promise that we make, and character is what remains after everything can break. The rain keeps falling equally across every roof in town, teaching us that strength is found in getting back up from the ground. keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. Isn't fearless, maybe courage shakes sometimes. Maybe courage is still walking when the road becomes a climb. Maybe strength isn't power or a title to perform. Maybe strength is simply becoming the man who survived the storm. To the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. And when the clouds finally part and the morning sky is born, may they remember who they became by walking through the storm. By walking through the storm. Thunder moves away, the road stretches on, and the men who walk through storms keep walking.
The station's almost empty, just shadows and old light. A tired man with a suitcase, waiting out another night. The clock keeps moving slowly, like it knows there's nowhere left to run. And every face around me looks like they're hiding from someone. I've spent years chasing horizons across cities I can't pronounce, looking for something permanent in a world that keeps changing routes. Every road leaves a memory, every mile leaves a scar. And sometimes what you're searching for is exactly where you are. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. dropped off along the way. Some became faded photographs, some became reasons to stay. I learned that every goodbye carries a lesson of its own, and every closed door teaches you how to build a stronger home. Now the city lights behind me look softer than before. Funny how the things that hurt us can open hidden doors. The tracks stretch through the darkness like lines written by fate. Every turn reminds me that healing doesn't wait. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. Still be chasing ghosts, still searching crowded rooms for what mattered most. But time taught me a different truth. Beneath the midnight sky, sometimes peace arrives quietly, without explaining why. Carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. Every mile behind me, every lesson led me to this moment on the last train home. The train disappears, the station grows quiet, and somewhere beyond the darkness, morning waits. Newspapers never printed all the nights I barely slept. They never saw the empty rooms or the promises I kept. No headlines for the sacrifices, no cameras for the pain. Just another man still standing after walking through the rain. The city loves a winner, but it forgets the road they took. The chapters full of struggle that nobody bothered to look. Some victories are private, some wars are never seen, and some of the strongest people remain somewhere in between. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. I knew a man who lost everything and still woke up each day. He carried heartbreak like luggage, but never threw his hope away. The strongest souls I've ever met were never loud or proud. They moved like shadows through the storm and never needed a crowd. Because life doesn't hand out trophies for simply staying alive. Yet somehow that's the hardest thing most people ever survive. The moonlight on the pavement looks the same as years ago, but the man who walks beneath it knows things he didn't know. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. That's what courage is, getting up when no one sees, choosing hope over surrender on your hands and trembling knees. Not because somebody's watching, not because your name will shine, but because your soul remembers why you started the climb. Survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no
no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. And when the final curtain falls and the city dims its glow, the ones who kept on walking will be the only ones who know. The city keeps forgetting, but survivors remember every step. I caught my reflection in a window on a street I used to know, and for a moment I remember a man from long ago. He walked a little faster, carried more doubt than pride, always searching for direction with a storm he couldn't hide. He thought every door was final, every heartbreak meant the end, never knowing all those broken roads would become his closest friends. The years don't move in circles, they move like rivers to the sea. And somewhere along the current, life keeps changing who we see. There's 1,000 miles between who I was and the man I am tonight. 1,000 lessons in the darkness, 1,000 reasons I survived. Every scar became a compass, every loss became a guide. There's 1,000 miles between who I was, and I'm grateful for the ride. I've stood in rooms full of strangers and felt completely alone. I've sat beside an empty window and somehow felt at home. I've learned that peace isn't found in applause or validation. It's built one quiet evening beyond expectation. The city keeps rewriting itself, but some truths remain the same. Character is forged in silence, not in fortune or fame. The moon still hangs above me like it did in younger years. Only now I understand the purpose of those fears. There's 1,000 miles between who I was and the man I am tonight. 1,000 lessons in the darkness, 1,000 reasons I survived. Every scar became grateful for the ride.
To leave beside the road. Some burdens were never mine, some battles weren't my war, and letting go created space for something better than before. There's 1,000 miles between who I was and the man I am tonight. 1,000 lessons in the darkness, 1,000 reasons I survived. Every scar became a compass, every loss became a guide. There's 1,000 miles between who I was, and I'm grateful for the ride. Every storm that tried to break me, every tear I couldn't hide, built a road beneath my footsteps and carried me through the night. There's 1,000 miles between who I was and the man beneath these skies, and every mile was worth the journey, every low and every rise. The city keeps moving, the river keeps flowing, and somewhere behind me, a younger man finally smiles.